Everyone, it is March 26, 2017, and it's early in the morning, and I decided to go get me some tea and to do a video. Now, I was researching, of course, strolling on YouTube, some of the things that I normally do with my off time because I don't really trust the news too much. I like to hear other people from other places and what's going on in their area when it comes to people in general, their views and things like that. When it comes to, you know, the news on TV, they're very one-sided and biased, and they only stick to a political, governmental area, which there's other things going on that probably connects to it, but other people are not heard at abroad. So the reason why I'm doing this video because, the DC black women that are being snatched and kidnapped, for me is very disturbing. I have done a few videos about dark-skinned women and, light-skinned women and the colorism issues that I definitely blame on black males, particularly the dark-skinned ones. And I just feel at this time that I think that black women need to realize that we've been under attack. Right now it's becoming more prevalent and bold. A lot of the laws, I'm going to speak for my state, don't protect women. It makes it appear to look like it protects women, but it really doesn't. When you have laws that state that 16-year-olds can consent to sex, doesn't make any sense. A grown woman could be manipulated by a grown man. Why would you put a 16-year-old or give a man a way out? No, that's not protection. That's manipulation. I just think that women, period, need to put down the weed. There's a lot of women that smoke weed, and I'm not bashing anybody saying that, weed is, but it is a distraction. I think that a lot of women that are not political but talk about politics, I think that you need to get into politics because that's where our protection starts and where we can start capping some of these problems that a lot of women are having across the United States. I think that men particularly are out of control. I think that, let me cover up my boobs. I don't really like that. I think it shows a different, okay. I'm watching now, I'm looking at that line like, that don't look right. So I think that particularly we need to get into politics and make sure our rights are met. But one of the things that I just wanted to address, and I really don't want to be long-winded because there's a lot of people covering things and they're doing a very, very good job. My videos are more on a personal nature. But on March 24th, and I did a video on March 24th, I just didn't upload it at this time, and I might upload it this morning, I'm not quite sure. But I did a video saying that I put in a federal complaint on March 24th, 2017. 71-page document, complaint against my city, New Haven, Connecticut, for a few things. I just want to make this clear. When one black person, and we should know this through Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, even John F. Kennedy, when someone is advocating for rights or fairness, they will attack other people in other places. For me, it's kind of heartening. I filed a federal complaint March 24th and women got kidnapped. I have been preaching melanated women rise. I have seen bulletin boards that I have snapshotted that in this state, and I'm very, very shocked. That lets me know that someone's listening, that they had, melanated people with white people, black, dark skinned males, dark skinned females, all together in one poster. I think we're growing up. But nevertheless, the kidnapping of black women is not accidental. It's a part of a propaganda plan, but it's also something deeper there. It could be sexual. It can be a number of things. People are coming up with their own conclusions. But one of the things that I want to make clear is that when one of us are advocating or doing something that can possibly expose something that can make someone or a group of someone's look bad, they will start to punish other people. Not particularly in that area, because that would be too close to home. But just like the blue code or any other code, there is a code. Okay. And the I'm not going to say dark skin, I'm going to say black. Black males and Latinos are involved. There's a certain type of trust that certain women have for certain men. And let's not get it twisted. There are contracts. These people are contracted. Some of these people feel like they got no choice. Some of these people, this is in their psyche. I have been through a lot with men. A lot. I am right now 4 years strong. No, not four. Let me see. 3.5 years. I'm going to say just 3. 3 years strong into being abstinent. Yep, 3 years. And I made that choice because I think sex is distracting. I think when you need to stay focused, you need to stay focused. And honestly speaking, it's not really necessary to have a relationship with anyone. I have been abstinent since I've been going through this journey because I have noticed that black men come into black women's lives to distract them from making important moves. One of the things that and they leave, and this is a contract hit. Black women are being contracted to, they'll try to get you pregnant or, give you that, whoa, baby, you so beautiful line or whatever. You're going to have to leave them behind because they're not right. Then they leave you carrying a bag with all the children. And then now you're a single mother and they're walking around with another female trying to suppress her. And then the golden girls, they get to sit and be kept while this male works very hard to keep her while she can get her education. It all depends on what category you fall in, and it all depends on what man you land. Some men do things towards black women to come up. And you have to wonder who's asking for all of these things. This is contract, okay? Black men are being contract to suppress black women because we are the most powerful beings on this planet as women, and white men, there's not much they can do with us at this point, but they can kill the black man. But they're definitely trying to implement fear at this point, and the black male is involved and the Hispanic male is involved. So men in general are doing things to women, period. You need to look at the male that's in your life and actually say, who are you? Because I'm guarantee you there's some things about him you don't know. A lot of men have been victimized to the point where they just conform, they submitted all the way through. Especially black men, they are outnumbered. They want you to believe that there's some type of unity. There's not. They do what they're told. They do what they're told. They do what they're told. Especially here in Connecticut. I don't care what professional or how smart you are. they do what they're told. Those are facts. Um, my journey is very startling. I would love to share it with you right now, but I can't. But I will encourage Black people to share their journeys about any type of political advocacy that they're doing for themselves. If you're in court with any state agency, you need to post that, because we absolutely will get the backlash of what you're doing. And I kind of feel like, um, and this just is just me, that because I filed that federal complaint, I feel like, Black women are taking a hit, because I am attacking a certain sector of men, which are Caucasian males. And I feel like that Black men are fulfilling that contract for them, because I've seen it with my own situation. And with my own situation, Black men had done things towards me for white males. This is fact. So I just encourage Black women to roll in groups, pay attention to your surroundings, definitely pay attention to people or men that's in your life that you really, really trust. Black men are broken. A lot of them, especially the ones in Connecticut, I don't trust them. Not at all. Not even a little bit. Something wrong here. I can break it down to you how they even became like that. I can break it down. But just protect yourself. Mace, whatever it takes. It's better to stay alive than to be caught and tortured. All right. Those vans, cars, anything that looks suspicious. Mm-mm. You want to go somewhere? No. When you walk into school, group text, whatever. Make sure everybody's where they need to be. As of right now, I'm concerned for my daughters. I'm a single mother with 3 daughters, 18, 16, and 11. And they already took in a lot of backlash from what I have done and what I am going to continue to do. Okay. Let's get that clear, because I'm not done. And I have seen people that have been very close to me in my lifetime just be a dog. Sometimes you don't have to participate, but those who do, it makes you wonder how long you've been participating. But that's another story. I just encourage all Black women to uh, protect themselves. And there's Black women out here that's doing things for these men, and I could blame it on low self-esteem, but honestly, they're just some dog ass bitches. Bottom line, that's it. There's no other way to express that. So they're doing things for these men for, positions, or, status quo, or attention, or whatever else. But at the end of the day, there's other people taking hits that they will participate on social media to force the chaos, to enforce the chaos. This is what they do. It's much deeper than what you think. Some of these people are family organized, contract hitters. So their family can stay safe and whole and not be harassed or whatever the case may be. But to the women in Washington, D.C., the young girls, please fight. Don't be too scared. Be scared, but be cautious. Protect yourself. Buy some mace. I don't give a damn. Okay? Carry what you need to carry. But the main important objective here is to stay safe. And just know that Tory Terrell Townsend has filed a federal complaint against the city of New Haven in the state of Connecticut. And the bottom line is, I hope that that complaint is not for the code of the white Caucasian male and the contracted pets to cause havoc in other states, to punish other people for what I have done. So I'm out, and I hope everybody stays safe and just know that, you have to love yourself and you have to protect yourself. It is cold here. It's cloudy as usual. No sun. We need sun. The sun is so important. No sun. Just really gloomy. Real gloomy here. Okay, I have things to do. So I wish everybody the best. Peace out. Stay safe. And you should be hearing from me again. Bye.